remember trades or passes a challenge, the system learns, evolves, and adapts specifically to beat prop firm rules. And it's not just a one-size-fits-all bot. It actually gets smarter with every user, every trade, every challenge that's taken. That means that your odds of getting funded keep improving because you're tapping into the intelligence of the entire HiveMind network. We spent over $2 million over the course of the past 4 years building and refining this HiveMind trading bot after testing almost every other tool and trading bot on the market. Nothing worked the way that we needed it to, so we decided to build our own. And now it gives our traders a 271% better odds of passing prop firm challenges and a 1,041% better odds of getting a payout from a prop firm. And the best part is you can try it worry-free for 6 months, and if you don't get funded, then you don't pay. Start the path towards your first or your next $100,000 prop firm account by clicking the Apply Now button below.
With over 2 billion monthly users, YouTube Ads makes it easy to expand your reach, target the right audience, and turn viewers into customers. Let your business be seen with YouTube Ads.
Mic check. Mic check. I don't know if it wants to continue up. If it wants to keep bouncing, or is it gonna... do what it did from this top. I'm not really sure I want to find out.
This bike's so fun, man. I'm Alec Briggs here at Canyon to talk you through our new e-gravel bike.
Order filled.
no nothing except for the FOMC meeting, which can be big, pretty big, you know. Waiting a bit because
let's check my mic. Mic check.
V-shape. V-shape recovery. This looks like it wants to go up too.
Stop filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I wonder if I should change this.
Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you where you stand now and how you can meet your goals.
Order
Sign
filled.
up today at empower.com.
Order filled.
Watch 100 plus channels of live TV, your favorite sports, movies, and more, with no hidden fees or long-term contracts. Plus, get up to 6 accounts per household with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Excuse me. This is really flat right now. Yo, what's up, Liv? My bad. I was doing something else. I'm leaving to take Profit Trader. They had the system issue of not letting me trade and blaming me. Ooh, I don't know, man. You emailed them? And they have a live people in the daytime right now. You know Apex has a 90% off sale right now, right? Yeah, Apex has 90% off. I think it ends today night. You sure you didn't fuck up? Usually they don't mess around. It's basically the same thing as take Profit Traders live. It's trailing drawdown. And you can't have more than 30% loss open at a time. So that's a huge thing. Take Profit Trader has way less rules. Can I fucking do this? exit the trade. I think they have a I think they have something for that in their thing. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. But how long did you let it sit like that? And if you go to the website, I think under take profit trader, and then if you go into the counts, it says close all open positions just in case too. But it's still annoying that you'd have to even fucking do that.
So through graffiti, that was
You were able to take 10K from him?
with painting in general. So one thing you
Who gives a
when-
fuck?
while
That's
you're painting
awesome.
on the streets is you gotta be fast. That was
It's amazing. I'm over here feeling sorry for you. Guy's taking 10K. That's probably why they said, fuck this guy. He just raped us. Yeah, that's wild. Well, this took a minute to break down here. We need to get out of this zone here. Hey, do you guys prefer this, you can see my open position and dollar amount for the day up here instead. I feel like it's a lot better. Liberty, I see you in here. Are you actually trading? There's not much news today, so it kind of makes me scared. Nice, Liberty, nice. Alright, Libs. Later, bro. If I'm not on, I'm gonna be bike riding. I'll be on later on. At 52,232 on the eval, I left off on. Wow, you're fucking close, dude. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Remember, if you go balls deep, all you're gonna do is lose that time. Slow and steady. I would even trade MES. If you get to live, I would trade MES in the beginning. Get your jitters out too, you know? Because trust me, I've got excited, got my new account, and it sucks to take a loss, and then you watch it get bigger and bigger. Oh, this is really wedging in between here and not going to fucking move, is it? It's good, man. Did you buy any of the 90% off Liberty? on Apex. They're pretty cheap. The only problem is that they charge $90 or more the second month. Just fucking caca. Caca. Needs to deny here.
Order filled.
And it's going to be very small.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Just because it just keeps wedging back and forth. I have my Top Step X up over here too. I'm just going to take Top Step X extremely fucking slow. Fuck it. It is not helping me going big on that. Just fucking grind it out slowly. Fuck it.
Order filled.
There's a short popping up here. The only problem, we're in this fucking pullback zone. Liberty, I don't know if you fucked with the new indicator, but it works pretty good. At least like you're like, hey, why is this chopping around? You can at least say that this is the big pullback zone. That's why it's chopping. Doesn't know if it wants to go through or completely start launching up. So keep that in mind. I have one that's like $34 a month in eval. That's not bad at all. The ones that are out now, you can get it for like, what, $17? You can buy a new one for $17. And then you could just fucking wing them too, because they're 1 day passes. You don't want it to go past a month though, because they charge you $90 after that. Or you could just cancel it. So sometimes I'll do that. I'll buy the $17 ones, and I'll fucking wing them. I'll do like 30 contracts at a time. Not a good habit to know though, because I've killed like 20 counts in a row. It wasn't fun. I ended up losing more money than I should have. Bitcoin, any day now. Any day now. It's launching up. Yeah, it's just wedging in between here. It'll break out sooner or later. See if anybody's talking. I don't see anybody talking. This is just chilling. What the fuck? What the hell was I just gonna look for? I want to see the activation fee for Apex on those discount codes. I know they're a little bit higher than they should be. So it's like really good deal to get in. 140. What's that? Excuse me, sorry. So the 100K count is 6,000 with a $3,000 loss. See that's where it doesn't make sense. If you look at Apex and you say look at the 100K count, you need to make 6,000 with a $3,000 loss. Or you get the 50K count and you have a profit goal of half of that, 3,000, with only $500 difference in trailing threshold. It makes way more sense to get the 50K count. And then you got your 150K count, where it sucks to get 9,000. Most likely you're gonna struggle on that. This might pop back up. I'm gonna go in a little slow.
Order filled.
It could easily come up further.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Filled before I can even move it. So this is another one I'm going to be releasing to you guys, Liberty, with this flag. And you see this trend line that it's creating on its own? It's actually pretty decent. I'll be releasing that, but I want to add one more feature to it. And I absolutely love these pullback zones. I make a shit ton of money on these recently. Like, at least let you know what's going on. Go to the 30-second real quick if you wanted to update faster. So you have like this 467 area that it can touch, and then it might reverse. See, we're right there now. Let's see what happens. We can even put a little bet on it. If we're wrong, we're wrong.
Order filled.
So it completely rejected that zone. And if it breaks below this, 465 is probably going to go lower. There you go. Just using the boxes. Rejection boxes. and you can interchange these like bear signals and bull signals. You can take them off. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's all just there if you want to choose to do it. Everything's customizable. I like to make mine yellow, and then the really big ones, I'll make them blue. So this is a huge area of reversal. So we always had to go. So it reversed it like many times and touched this bottom of it and then ripped up. So eventually it will go up probably. So we have to be careful. Right now we're going to see if it gets its footing and comes down. I feel like it needs to come like right here.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Right to the box. Then you can see how it reacts. And you got to look at the overall market too with it. So we are in a downtrend. So this could, you know, just completely go through. So you have to be careful.
Lie caused me to lose 23 prop firm challenges. Yes, you heard.
Order
just
filled.
kind of chase that one. I was trying to get in down here. What a dummy.
Order filled.
That's right. So now this other indicator that I have out, it's using the fractals to use a basic trend, which means it's tops and bottoms. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And then this flag is when it breaks a low, and there's a potential for reverse zone because it's liquidity grabs. But I want to put one more thing in it, like a fair value gap. But I need to work on it a little bit more. Now there is a short here, but they've been lagging a little bit. Slacking. Back to Apex. So, then you got your 25K account. 25K. It looks like it wants to go down. Just a little nervous on that one. Just because the way it's acting. 25K seems pretty good, 15 to 1500, but the activation fee is only $10 difference. So you're like, I might as well go to the 50K account, but you're doing double and only 1,000 more. Then you have your 100K, which doesn't make any sense to do. Then you got your 150, which makes sense, but you got to make a lot more profit. The only time I think it makes sense is if you're gonna just wing it. Fucking balls to the wall and do it. The 50K account's the only one that really makes sense to me. And then the 150 does too, but it takes a long time. Now I have the 150K on Take Profit Trader. I'm trying that one. I'm trying to fucking take it easy. $4,500 end of day drawdown. No. Yeah. And so you go live, and then it's intraday. But there is no rules after that, really. It's basically just don't fuck up. As where Apex is, you know, it's got its rules. Is anything moving, guys? Don't look like it. See, we're in this zone, this pullback zone of the huge uproar here to the pullback, and we're just chilling here. Doesn't know what it wants to do. This is a potential for reverse to go up. Can't hold, and it's most likely just gonna smash through. If you look in the 5-minute, I'm pretty sure it didn't update on here, but I'm pretty sure right at that 78 area. So we have potential to start going back up again. And now all these yellow boxes are on the bottom, so it's making it even stronger to go up now as support. So 50K account is $16. Big rejections. Now this is really dead, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take stupid trades because I'm live. Just trying to set up. I'm actually looking for my affiliate code for Apex. I don't see it anymore. Fuckers. I have to email them. button. You fucker. There it goes. Alright, so this might be a liquidity grab, so just be careful. This is dead. What are you asking? Apex 50% rule or lower? How many days? No, it's 1 day pass. When the deals are going on, they're 1 day passes. So you can pass the account in 1 day. And then the following day you can trade it. So it's cool if you can pass them. And they're only $17, I think, for the 50K account. My coupon is 90% off. For some reason, it's not fucking working right now. But you can do, it's save now is the code. Save now. But for some reason, it's not fucking working right now. I just emailed them. It's alright. I only get like $5. I had an affiliate code, and all of a sudden it's just not working.
This bike's so fun, man. I'm Alec Briggs here at Canyon to talk you through our new gravel bike, the Grizzlon.
But be careful for your for this deal. I see that this month I got a 50K account is $16. If it takes you longer than a month, it's gonna cost you $83 each month after that. So cancel it if you don't pass.
Right, this
And if you fail, make sure if you're going to get another one that you cancel it and then buy a new one because it's cheaper.
On a variety of terrain. If you can only have one bike.
Yep, this is going to go right back and forth, isn't it? Nice. That's not my code though. It's just my other one's not working. Annoying. Now remember, they have a trailing drawdown that follows your live open trade. I don't know, you guys think this wants to keep going down? It's not convincing me here. How much you have to win in a day to pass the 50K? It's 3,000. And then you have $2,500 trailing stop loss. Alright, this might go back up a little bit. Let's see here. Just get nervous because, you know, it could easily come back down to here.
Order filled.
This is going to be such a quick scalp because I don't trust it.
Order filled.
So you can pass it in like 10 minutes if you really wanted to. But this is really hard to pass in here with this chap. Now, if you were to be taking these signals, they are invalid because the price keeps closing above the cloud recently. And if you do fail it, you gotta rebuy a new one. Make sure you cancel the old Apex because it's a lot cheaper. Just be careful because you can fall into a hole there of just winging it. Ooh, this is gonna go down. Go back and forth, back and forth. What's up, fatty? How are your trades doing today? Wow, let's see. Went right back down, rejected the box, is going back up. Let's look on a higher time frame, see what it's doing. The problem is that we're at this 78% pullback here, and we have to wait and see what it's doing. We don't know if it wants to rip back up or if it just doesn't want to. If it wants to violate it.
What's up, guys? My name is Steve Weatherford. Today, I'm getting my very...
Not good? Yeah, it's definitely a range bound. You know what I've noticed too? When you do the fractal lines up and they start to crisscross, it kind of makes like a... like whatever side it goes above, it's... I guess it's kind of the same thing as a fucking... a triangle, but... I've been seeing that it does start going up. So I wonder if that's the indication that we're going to start going up now. I don't know if I made sense at all with that, what I just said. There's nothing fun out here. Let's look at oil. Oil's choppy too. I mean, it could just be waiting for this fucking meeting. This looks a little better. The Russell. Maybe we'll take the bounce. We'll see. On the Russell. This just won't go up. What do you mean NA? And what is You have a chart open for Apex and another for Indicator, both for NQ and different prices. If you don't have any broker connected to TradingView, it will lag by 10 minutes. That's why I have my Tradovate connected to here, so it's live action. Futures is like one of the only ones where it has that. Now there is ways of getting around that. You can just type in NAS 100. Indices. I'm sorry. Just type in like just type in NASDAQ for now. Oh, let me get rid of Tradovate. So like is NAS 100 and stuff like that. These are the same. I'm just trying to find which one is good. NAS. So any of these will be the same price and it won't lag. Does that make sense? Oh, I don't know about that then. No idea about that. It shouldn't be different prices. Unless you have the wrong contract open. Tradovate doesn't always open the correct one. You could be looking at an old futures contract. Should be like NQ5 or something. Not bad. I made $100 on Top Step X and I'm up 360 on Take Profit Trader. Very slow grind. Yeah, I'm telling you on Tradovate that you probably have 2 different contracts open. You could have an old contract open, which gives you different prices. It should be like NQ5 or something, I think. Yeah, NQM5. Something like that. And if it's not the same, then something on your end. You're doing something different.
Order
I didn't
filled.
chase that too much. This is the Russell, so it doesn't really matter. Running scenarios in my head. Anything thinking Powell cuts rates, then the video report should be good. We are at that timeline, bastard, for that to happen. If you base it off of crypto, we're on the timeline for the crypto rate cut that would make everything completely soar up. So I'm thinking June when they do the cuts. Hopefully they're really bearish today. I mean, I don't know how to say that because I don't want to say like bearish and that means cutting. I'm hoping today they're like, we're not going to cut rates. Everything kind of drops a bit. And then they come out and they cut rates anyway. That would make everything soar to the moon. And it all matches up with crypto, so everything kind of fits together.
Order filled.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses, but I have no idea.
So I'm thinking definitely that's a big possibility. This one's way too slow. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going back to NQ. But I'm wondering if they're even going to talk like that today, or if it's just going to be like hellish news the whole time. Doomsday. We can't lower rates right now. It's too early kind of talk. I'm so glad this is not fucking going down. MNQ looks like it wants to go down. It's in between.
Order filled. Order filled.
Any news for that? Don't see it. What time is this meeting anyway? 2 o'clock? You're in a short, Raven? Ooh. It's going up on me. Right at the 5. I really wanted to scalp this, but it's kind of breaking up. This is the Russell too. M&Q looks like it wants to go down. No, this is the Russell. I just got on the Russell for a second because I saw a nice trade. But it should follow M&Q if it goes down. M&Q looks like it wants to go back down, looking at another chart. But of course, it's just ripping up past, just not like an MQ right now. Fucker.
Order filled.
That's great. Just keep overextending. You don't want to move the entire day. The entire day you don't want to move, and now you want to move
right
as soon as
now
they get
at
in.
Family Ford. Come lease a 2025 Ford Maverick.
They need to break down this 280 again. 180. Of course, of course.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, broke below this. It should continue back down just for a little bit at least. Oh, it didn't. It fucking break even. There you go. Let's look at the 5. I'm curious. We're still in that red. I just wanted to get out of this one. And I'll go back to MNQ. This is too slow for me right now. It's not even slow. It fucking rips up and now it wants to go slow. Going back to MNQ. min queue looks like it wants to pull back. But I'm not sure. It's kind of just chilling. Just chilling.
Order filled. Order filled.
It was still annoying to deal with, so I'm not too happy with this trade.
Order filled.
Gold looks really hard to trade still, but it looks like it wants to reverse back up. Okay. Rejection here, but we could also pull back all the way down here. So we have to wait, unfortunately. And see, because it still kind of looks like Chop City, like we're just starting a new trend to the side. Hey Adrien, I see you on Discord. What's up, man? Hey Adrien, they got that 90% off on Apex. I don't know if you saw that. Doing okay. Been trading a little bit smaller because the market is very wild.
Watch 100 plus channels
But
of live TV.
like today,
your favorite
I'm up
sports, movies, and more with no hidden fees or long-term contracts.
I'm up almost
Plus,
$500
get up to 6 accounts per household.
for today,
With
and I've been
YouTube
doing
TV,
that
try it
consistently,
free.
slowly,
Terms
just
apply.
doing
Cancel anytime.
small trades, really small trades, guys. So, because this is a very hard market to trade.
Hello, my name is.
But I've been
Arthur
realizing,
Perez, Chief
if you
Executive
think
Officer
the
of
market
Phoenix
is extended,
I look forward to you joining us at our next
don't think it
investor
is,
webinar, where you can drill deeper
because
into our 9 to 13%
it will
annual
just
interest
keep
rate
grinding
bond
in that direction.
and
It's
see
been
how our
like that.
company has become an emerging leader in the oil and gas industry. In 2024,
But right
Phoenix Energy
now,
rose to become the 11th most
we have what, a
prolific
fair
oil and
value
gas
gap right
operator
here?
in the Williston Basin, one of America's top producing regions. We are now right alongside
Right, got a fair value
industry
gap.
giants like ConocoPhillips and EOG, and plan to continue.
And it looks like a
rising the
break of a high. You see this,
Our daily production rates have risen.
you see this
to higher
flag
than
here?
2,000 barrels of oil per day. We've sold more than 4 million barrels.
This is a new indicator I'm working on.
We hope to see you at our brief webinar. In less than 1 hour, you will learn more about our 9 to 13%.
Just trying to see if this one had any, and it doesn't at all.
And the U.S. oil and gas sector.
This one has the fair value gap, so if it comes down and it bounces off, we can start going up.
The team will guide you through the details of how to get started. Sign up for the webinar and start your journey with Phoenix Energy today.
Kind of want to buy it now.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
An aim for liquidity has. So that was a really sweet move right there, right? Went right to their zone. Got this fair value gap along with a new bottom break. Comes back, pulls into the pullback yellow zone with fair value gap. If we can break above this 450s, we should start moving up. See how we just created a story right there? The only problem is probably the 5 minute has that cloud there that we need to get past. We also now need to get past this yellow zone here. So like if we wanted to, instead of doing that, we can now do, we'll sell one here. And then if it wants to continue, then we'll have this other one up here to continue it. So just to go over what I just did was, my new indicator is not released yet. Broke a low, an important low, not just any low, an important low. Soon as it rips up, you see a fair value gap here, along with a pullback yellow zone. We touch it and we start to break above. So that's our story. And we're continuing up. It should get to the next liquidity highs. But if we want to play a little safe, we can. 457s if it hits this yellow. We can also drop down to the 30-second one and see where the resistance is, where it's battling, and why it's battling it. So right here, it needs to battle this box right here. So it might reject here, might come back down, and then rip, or hopefully just rips through. So it might come back down here and then go up. Okay, bouncing. It's kind of going through. Right back into it. Maybe he wants to touch it again. Needs to break through. This 5-minute cloud doesn't help, but you can see that it's went up rejection but didn't make a new low yet. So it kind of wants to fight. It wants to go up. And that's where we're looking to see if this is going to continue forward. This is the inside bar. Come on, motherfucker. It might be battling. So it broke above, probably wants to touch it and then go back up on the 32nd. So really beautiful so far. Break the lows, comes up, fair value gap, and the pullback zone, yellow. Reverses, bounces. It does it twice though. So we have this tap, means it's strong. Came back down, wanted to grab a little bit more. Rips up, it was more like an ABC. And now we're starting to continue up now. The only thing it's probably battling is that this 5-minute cloud is right here. So it's going to make a determination soon on what it wants to do. I'm thinking because this didn't want to make a low yet, this is going to be your determination right here where I have my first take profit that it just hit.
Order filled.
Make sure I take out my top step one. So this was going to be the next battle zone here. But I'm thinking it wants to hit up here for sure. But we have to see on how it reacts here. Still got to get past it. There you go. If we can get a close above here. I don't think I'm going to let it go back down like here, though. 450s.
So through graffiti, that was the first touch point with painting in general. So Who's your fucking daddy?
There's VWAP right here. That's what I was kind of looking at. But it can easily go up to here, 481s. What are you guys thinking? And I like love tapped it. Are you gonna
Order filled.
Okay. Top step X filled. Take profit filled. Are you not fucking entertained? So that was a great walkthrough. Break the low, found the fair value gap, pullback zone area along with the fair value gap. We have reversal candles. Now you want to reach for the next liquidity zone along with the trend line and VWAP. It could hit this trend line here too, by the way. We're just we're looking at the VWAP right now. Thought that was a pretty good damn storytelling. Some good storytelling. Can I get like 5 hearts at least? For this beautiful win. Bueller. And if you're in here and you're not following me, help me out. Give me a follow. That was a good fucking move. I thought that was pretty damn good. Did any of you guys catch that same move? I mean, I literally like fucking wrote it down like a book. Like a book. Now this might come back up. I feel like it wanted to touch that trend line, but this VWAP was here. You guys should always have VWAP on your screen regardless. Volume weighted average. When it's too far extended, it will snap back to it eventually. Alright, I'll be right back. Get a protein bar. I'm put on my gym clothes real quick. I'll keep it running for a minute. It's not too bad. We are 450 here and then 173 on the combine. 550. Over 600 bucks. On trading really small too. So, like, there's no excuse to run. Like, in this kind of a market, you shouldn't be rocking a billion contracts, especially if it's choppy. You just don't need it. You don't need it. I mean, I'm pretty content with 650 in this kind of a market, and it will compound over time. Yeah, it might not be a lot for some of you guys, or maybe it's really is a lot. I mean, I make triple that at work, but you have to sit and wait in these kind of a days. You can't force it, unfortunately. And you'll have those days where you're gonna make a fucking shit ton of money. You just gotta be patient, guys. All right, just give me a couple minutes.
Don't miss the NBA Finals live with game day features like stats and key plays. And get access to even more live sports this summer. With YouTube TV, try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Alright, guys, I'll be back on probably like. Oh, your VPN? That's kind of wild. I'll probably be back on in like an hour and a half. I'm gonna go bike riding, get my workout in. And it's gonna be waiting for that 2 o'clock news, so just be careful. And it's gonna be range bound, so this is probably gonna go back up and keep bouncing. But I'll be back on around probably like 1:32. Later.